I work with the dreamer and the investor. Which one are you?
I would say that I'm the builder. I'm the guy that could take a blank canvas and turn it into something. It's Andrew Robles with the DrewCode, and I have, in Los Angeles, I have Vancouver here, Tirajeh Mazaheri. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
So please tell me, for someone that's never met you before, tell us exactly what it is that you do.
I am a broker in Vancouver, and I work internationally with clients. And I own a real estate brokerage called Coldwell Banker Prestige Realty. It's a boutique firm with 80 agents, and we do everything from residential to commercial properties all around different parts of the world. And I specialize in being able to help people's dreams come true.
Wow. That's very nice. Sounds great. Sounds a lot of excitement. I'm excited to have you here. How has your 2026 been so far?
It's been fabulous so far. I am lucky enough to be coming into a great start to the year with a lot of different project closings. I work with a lot of different investors and clients from around the world, and it's been a great start to the year with a lot of closings coming up.
So tell me about your market, your area. What do you specialize in? Is it like luxury or?
So I work with mainly two different sets of client groups. And one of them, I would call them the dreamers. And then one of them, I would call them the investors. And there are certain clients that they're looking for that unique, one-of-a-kind property that either has that amazing, unique pool or that beautiful water feature in the property, something that is very extraordinary, and I find that for them wherever it is. And then there's the second type. That's the investor group. And that group is someone that they're looking to expand their portfolio and to make that correct decision. And I really specialize in helping them expand that from 1 to 10 to even over 100 properties, depending on who they are, and have very certain types of clientele that they look to purchase all around the world. So I'll help them regardless, depending on what they're looking for.
Wow, that's very nice. So do you split your week up or your days? Tell me about,
Absolutely. Yeah. So I own a brokerage, and my brokerage is based in Vancouver, Canada. So Coldwell Banker Prestige Realty is my own brand, and it's a boutique firm. I have 80 brokers that work for my company, and we do it all from working with city council to developers on multifamily high-rise projects to townhomes and single family, the whole shebang. And wow. I'll help a lot of developers with everything from finding the land to doing the drawings with architects, working with city, to then making that dream come true of the building. And then on the flip side, I work with investors to come and purchase the properties. What's correct for them? Is it the small little 1-bedroom or studio, or is it an entire floor with penthouses? Everything in between. So because I do have that brokerage, I work with all sorts of brokers as well who have all types of clientele. And when I come and go from LA, I work with a lot of very interesting clients who they might even have, like one of my clients right now that I flew down here for. They have their dream home. They have what they already want. But now I've worked with them in the last 10 years. And now that they've had their dream home and they have a few investment properties, their kids have gotten to the age where they're now ready to be purchasing, and their parents want them to start an investment portfolio. So I talk to them over the phone, and then I come meet with them in person, and maybe they're living in LA, but they want to expand their investment portfolio to Dubai. So I help make that dream for them come true. Wow. Whether it's in Miami or New York, LA, Dubai, I'll help see what they're looking for, and we'll kind of make that plan for them.
Wow, that's very exciting. Question.
Yeah.
So do you believe in the American dream? Is that part of your job, is to help people accomplish the American dream? Is the American dream still alive?
Absolutely. Of course it is. No matter who you are, where you come from. My parents were immigrant parents, and they came from Iran to first LA. They lived in Malibu for 8 years, and my parents, they started their business over here and then in Canada, and they came from starting everything from ground zero themselves. And I see families that can do whatever they want, no matter where they come from. I work with clients from Africa, from Australia, from Europe, London, and they purchase property with me without even meeting me in person. I'm not joking. They will contact me via my social media platform that they see. They see how I'm helping clients invest in properties and make incredible amounts of money doing it. They'll contact me and I'll help them and I'll guide them through the process. I'll set up Zoom meetings with them or have phone conversations, walk them through either showrooms or have a plan that we create for them, no matter where they are. If they're looking for something, I'll find it for them.
That's great because I do believe that. I believe it's, one of the things that I enjoy is you're in construction, we're building, right? We're building housing or affordable housing or luxury housing. But it's at the end of the day, what makes me feel good is knowing, for example, on the residential side is that family that's saving money, the family that's living in Glendale in a 2-bedroom apartment, and they want that dream.
Yeah.
And that's what you do. You give people the dream of home ownership.
I do it all, honestly. So there are some clients that I have that they tell me this is what my dream home is that I want to have, and this is how I want to get there. I say, you know what? Let's have a 1-year, a 5-year, and a 10-year plan that we set for you. I don't want short-term clients where it's just one and done. I build relationships with my clients where I want to have a lifelong working relationship with them. So these clients that I'm in town for right now, for example, they're clients, like I mentioned, I've worked with them for 10 years now, and I help them to find their dream property. And now their kids have grown up and they're at the certain age where they want to start buying property and they want to start an investment portfolio because eventually they want to be able to buy that dream house, but they can't afford it yet right now. So I say, you know what? What down payment can your parents help you with, or what down payment do you have saved up right now? This is the game plan based on what your trajectory is of your career of this. How can we get investment properties for you to then upscale you to that dream home in X period of time?
Very nice. Wow. So just based on our short conversation, one of the things that I like about you 1,000% is working with you. There's an educational aspect.
Always.
And I could tell you that I would say firsthand that 95 to 99% of real estate agents don't deliver that.
Yeah.
They deliver, a lot of times the entire experience is transactional. And you specifically just
It's
said
relationships for me.
You said, look past the transaction. I'm not thinking about that one escrow.
I've had clients come up to me and they say, I found what I'm looking for. This is the one that I want. And I literally have had to convince them out of it because they say, this is a terrible investment. Not only are you not going to make money on this, you're going to lose money. And I'd rather not get that commission, but make sure my client will definitely make money on something, because then they'll come back to me and refer me to their brother, sister, uncle, mother, and everyone. And that's what I've had. In these multifamily pre-sale towers that I specialize working with developers on, I'll go in and I have clients who contact me from Australia or London, and they come in, they buy an entire floor for their whole families from me because they know I don't work with just any developer and I don't work on just any project. I do price per square foot analyses. I look at market trends and I see the quality of the products that these developers are working with. It's been over 10 years now, and my family's been in real estate over 30 years. So my entire life has been all about real estate. I know the ins and outs of it. And I know that some brokers, they have no experience and they will just sell you anything to make a quick buck. For me, my name and my reputation is everything, and I'm never going to jeopardize that for a quick buck because I'm in this for the long haul. I'm a broker owner. I have 80 agents who are looking up to me, and I want to expand a team, and I educate my brokers. This is what you should do. This is how you're going to help your clients and build that lasting relationship too. So I'll do conferences that I speak on all around North America, whether it's Toronto or Montreal or LA or Vegas, where I educate a lot of people. Use your platform if you have it to then educate both clients and other brokers, and we can all grow together.
Very nice. What markets are you excited about right now?
There's, I would say, niche pockets that I'm excited within a few different cities. Dubai has a lot of amazing projects right now. LA has certain pockets that are extremely growing. Same with Miami, New York, and Vancouver. But it depends because there are projects that are being released that the price per square foot is so high of the property, even though it reaches that luxury margin, you're not going to be seeing return on your investment for many years after that development's complete, or even if it's complete right now, you're not going to be seeing that return. It's important to know what the client's expectation is. Do they just want to buy something so they have it, rent it out and say that I have it and not worry about it? Or do they want something where they know within 2 to 5 years period, they can make that X amount on it and then upgrade it to something else? For me, my job is I have to listen to the client, see what they want, what they're looking for, and help them to achieve that. I have the ins at every single exclusive project everywhere. So I need to know what is it you're looking for, and I'll help you to get that.
Very nice. That's exciting. I know Dubai. And tell me right now why developers and people need to work with you from Dubai. And I know that, Dubai is exciting for me. I'm sure it's exciting for you. So tell us more
For a
about
lot of people.
your representation and the projects that you're working on in Dubai right now.
So I have, like I said, right now I flew to over here because I have one set of clients who I help them to find their dream home in California, and now they want to expand their portfolio. We've been exploring different project opportunities in Miami and in Dubai because they said, I want something in warm weather on the waterfront, but I don't want Los Angeles anymore. What else can I add to my portfolio that I don't already have? So then based on that, I work with other connections and developers or broker owners similar to myself who specialize. And I say, I have clientele looking for this. And I work with the top brokers and developers in each city to see what they offer. And then we narrow it down for them based on what their characteristics are. It's going to depend on the client, but we'll be able to find something for them.
Wow, that's very nice and exciting. Pivoting to Los Angeles.
Absolutely.
So in regards to LA, as a general contractor, we're heavily involved in the rebuild of Pacific Palisades, Altadena.
Yeah.
I could tell you that the Sunset Mesa area is one of the first growing areas where people are going to be able to acquire lots in bulk. And as a builder, we understand that whether it's wood frame or whether it's a light gauge steel framing, even modular buildings. So
It's become very popular
very
now.
popular
Yeah.
coming up. So would love to potentially work with you. Maybe in
Absolutely.
some Pacific Palisades rebuilds or the Altadena. We're heavily involved there as well. I've done many speaking engagements for the Altadena Coalition.
Amazing.
And I'm excited. I'm excited about Altadena. And one of the reasons why is because the people there are blue collar, and they not only are they, they're elderly, but they're more importantly, they're excited. So Altadena has that enthusiasm, which is what I love. But at the same time, with some of the things that I've seen taking place over the past 48 hours with Trump getting involved in permits and expediting permits, to me, that's actually very exciting. So I'm hoping to see more turnover and more a new wave of enthusiasm for the rebuild of the fires.
That would be great. Honestly, I really hope I can see that happening sooner rather than later because it's such a tragedy what happened there. And at least it'll bring some hope to a lot of new families and the older ones who have land over there to see that whole community being rebuilt into something very beautiful.
Wow. So tell me about Vancouver. What's the construction like and what's the real estate market like? Are they made out of the project? Is it steel, wood? Tell me about.
So I'm not the construction specialist, so I'm not gonna comment on all of that. But we do have every type of property from wood frame to steel to concrete. It depends on if it's single family, multifamily, high rise. We have all sorts of different types. It's just going to depend. But the market there right now is a fabulous buyer's market. The deals that people are getting right now that I'm finding for clients, from hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars being saved for people who want to upgrade their investment portfolio or just upgrade their living for their family home, it's the perfect time. And the number of clients we are helping to strategize and re-strategize their portfolio is beautiful. The start of this year and the end of the previous year was a lot of figuring out what someone's looking for and helping them to upgrade themselves. So I have a lot of clients from actually California, Los Angeles, who've purchased with me in Vancouver in a lot of different projects where they're seeing almost twice their investment. So it's an amazing market that is not talked about enough, I would say, in the States.
Wow, that's very nice. That's exciting. So
Yeah.
Vancouver's so plenty of
Beautiful city. It's gorgeous on the waterfront. We have our summers are incredible. So if you haven't been there, definitely come visit in the summer. But it's a market that is very cyclical, but on an upward trend. So I call it a sinusoidal wave on an upward trend where eventually, if the market dips, it will 100% of the time always go up again. Right now, we're at that dip where it's the perfect time to find great deals, whether you're a developer or you're a buyer that you just want to go to the next level of your life. It's the perfect time for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice. So I have a question, and it's a new one. Tell me the three things or the three subjects that you would think are in your algorithm right now on Instagram.
The three subjects on my algorithm. Should I check? I don't even know.
I'll go first.
Sure.
So I would say the top three things that are in my algorithm that I've been seeing, pomegranates.
Okay.
Because I eat a lot of pomegranates, and I just love pomegranates, and I'm always Instacarting. I've been eating them with yogurt lately. So like I like to take it's like one of my favorite desserts is yogurt with some pomegranates with a couple dates. Like that's my 2026
That's fun.
dessert. Which is definitely a nice pivot.
So you have pomegranates all down your feet.
It's like a giant bowl. They've literally seen me eat like a whole bowl. So anyway, pomegranates. A lot of like St. Moritz, like Swedish. I know that there was an event.
You have the travel bug.
A lot of snow, a lot of like winter. The Russian snowstorms are there. And the third one, I would say Ferraris. They've been in my algorithm the past 48 hours. I don't know
Love
why.
that.
So anyway, those are the top three things that are in mine. Tell me about what you think.
From what I remember, just checking it right before we started this, I always have jewelry show up on my page all the time. And I have different videos from like real estate videos from all around the country. I'm always looking for new creative ideas for my Instagram. So beautiful properties, brokers from Texas, from Dubai, from New York. I have that all over my feed just to get creative ideas. And I use that as inspiration for different things that I like to do on my page. And then the other thing I would say is fashion. I have a lot of beautiful, strong women who have great fashion sense, and I see them at different events, and that's a lot on my feed, and I get inspiration for different outfits and stuff, I would say. So those three are top three things that I can definitely say if I open this right now, it's going to be over there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Tell me about when I say the word abundance, what does that mean to you?
Family and love. Honestly, that's the first thing that when you said that, I cannot stress enough how important health is and family. I've had close family of friends of mine pass away, get sick, and I see how painful it is. I've had dear family members of mine who were elderly pass away, and we should never, never take for granted family and what we have with them.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I do believe that, like, just right off the top of my head, is that, Iranian culture and Hispanic culture are very similar.
Absolutely.
Similar in the ways of, like, loyalty is important to us, family.
100%.
Honesty, integrity.
Integrity.
These are key words, right? That
Definitely.
are important. And especially, like, family. Like I love to eat family style. That's my preferred way. Like, so everything.
That's how we do it in the Persian community as well. We have everything. We set everything up on the table, and then we all sit down together in a circle, and we all eat together. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter. That's a lot of the time. That's how it is. If you're setting the table at home, we'll have everything and we'll share it all together.
So, question for you: if you could make one phone call to somebody right now, it could be anybody, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. Anybody at all? So not someone that's already in my phone book.
No, it could be alive, dead, famous.
Honestly, if I could talk to anybody and without getting emotional, I think it would be my grandpa on my mom's side. I was very, very young when he passed away, and he was such an incredibly strong man and a strong human being. And my mom is a huge role model for me. We are a female-led company and we have grown what we've done together. And I know that he had a huge part in shaping who she is as a woman. I think it would have changed my life to be able to have him as a role model in my life too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Well, Tirajeh, I loved your energy. It was amazing to have you. Very inspiring.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for
Thank you
having
so
me
much.
on the show.
I definitely look forward to potentially, working with you. We
Absolutely.
could collaborate.
Definitely.
Many areas. So
A lot we can do. So 100%,
yes.
we're going to brainstorm and we can talk more.
Very exciting. And if anything, it's knowledge could do so much, experience could do so much, but at the end of the day, it's all about energy.
100%.
Correct?
Great.
Right? Waking up on fire, which is something that I always talk about, and being able to get things done. And you're definitely a doer.
Absolutely.
100%.
Better believe it. You want something done, give it to me, and you can count on it. It's going to get done.
Great. So that sums up the DrewCode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.